Two Mexicans.
And a chinito.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah. It's Friday again.
Friday, August 2nd. This is Janine.
And this is Shal.
And this is Letty.
Welcome back. So, how was your day today, Letty?
My day was good.
Yeah?
Tiring, waiting to come home and have a drink.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. And you, Chow, how was your day?
Oh, yeah. It's good. You know, nothing says better than, a couple of drinks with my chicas.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gotta know who are we drinking right
we're
now.
drinking.
Yeah.
We're drinking, of course, our Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, because it is our future sponsor.
Mhm.
That's what we're trying to get.
And then we
Yeah.
did a special drink.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
It's actually a cocktail that I saw on Instagram and actually saw it on Pinterest, which is a blueberry mule from Jack Daniels. We are going to put a picture up on our Instagram so you'll see how it looks. And it tastes really good. Right?
Very good.
Yeah, very good. Heck yeah.
I'm already drunk.
Hey, whoop whoop.
It's fresh. It's really like
Refreshing
It's
too.
refreshing. You just
Yeah.
want to sit down at the beach and just have a drink, but
Especially when it's so hot
Yeah,
right now. It's
it
so
is
hot. And it's so hot. And then you come out of work with the traffic.
Oh.
And it's just like,
It's going
you
on.
need this, yeah.
yeah, it would be good if you could drink this while driving. No, but we don't promote drinking and driving.
Don't drink and
Don't drink and
driving.
driving, please.
Don't drink and driving.
Well, I could drink and you drive.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but this is really good. I do recommend this for you guys to drink it. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll start with our
Cheers.
shot.
We are shotting.
Cheers.
Shotting. Okay. So yeah, our drink of the night is called a raspberry mule. So it's good. So it's so good that we need to learn words.
Some Chinese.
We do some Chinese words. Some Chinese words. So our Chinese host, is Chang.
What's up? This is the Chinito. And the Chinese word for the day is family. And it's said in Chinese is gating.
Gatting.
Yeah.
So how would you use that as a sentence, Chow?
How to use that in a sentence? 我有家庭 that means I love my family because you chicas are my family.
That's sad. It's something else.
Exactly.
That's so sad. Please, people, biggest family. What is it again, Chow?
A gating.
Gatting.
Gating.
Gatting.
Gating.
Gating.
Gatting.
Mhm.
So, hi, Chang Han. Gatting. So, as you guys know, we are two Mexicans, but we're two Mexicans and a Chinito. And today's topic is more of how we grew up with Mexican families and how we grew up with Chinese families. It's a little different for each race, each ethnicity, however you want to determine it, but it's different how we were raised because there's so many different traditions, there's so many different rules. Not all Mexican families are the same. Not all Chinese families are the same. I know that my Mexican family may be different from Letty's Mexican family. How we were both raised. Of course, it's different generations. That's good.
It is different generations, but it's
Similar.
very
It is
similar.
Yeah.
And I think,
Very strict.
I think it has to do something as well when the first generation from your parents actually being born in Mexico, and then we're the first generations here how we're raised.
Yeah.
Compared to somebody who's been living here for the fifth generation Mexican that you find,
Yeah.
their way of growing up is totally different than.
And the funny part is that our families, but they have very similar ways of how we were being raised. But since we're both Sagittarius,
Oh, that's true.
we are like never follow.
Mom, I do follow you, Mom. I do follow what you say, okay?
Two of a kind.
We love Jeannie's mom.
We love you.
And then, of course, it's different with Chow. The way he was raised Chinese, I'm sure there's stuff that are similar to Mexican.
Of
like,
course, yeah.
like one topic that always comes up, and Carlos, if you are listening,
Oh, yeah.
when we do consider our primos, hermanos, kids, our nephews or nieces, that is true for all Mexicans and all Chinese.
Chinese, yeah.
So it's the same thing. So that's always a subject of conversation because we could spend hours just saying, hey, they're second cousins. No, they're not. There are sobrinos and sobrinas. Okay, how do you say Chinese?
Chinese sok and biu go, biu moi, and they're cousins and they're uncles and nephews and nieces.
So that is something that is similar between us. Of course, family is very important when it comes to both. The way we're both raised, family is the number one priority.
Tradition and cultures is what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly. So, Chow,
yeah.
tell us a little bit how it was being raised Chinese. First generation?
First generation, first generation American Chinese, and it was different. You know, I mean, you know, being an immigrant to an immigrant family, it was different. You know, I mean, instead of learning their tradition, it was more American tradition.
Really?
Yeah, more like American traditions. But at the same time, you know, we still had our prayers and we, temples, Chinese New Year, burn incense. We had all that kind of stuff. And then, my parents always instilled that kind of stuff on me. But I'm American boy, ABC. So
he's a rule breaker.
Yeah, exactly. You try to learn it, but all my dialects are pretty broken. But I could get it through. So yeah, growing up in LA with as a Chinese family, immigrant family to be exact, it was different. You just had to learn the ways. So no different from being a immigrant family to a Mexican or from a Haitian family. So what about your family, Lefty? Can you tell me about a little bit about how growing up was in LA?
But wait, Chow, before we started, Lefty,
Mhm.
we're not gonna drop our Mexican traditions, but were your parents strict?
Strict, yeah, they were strict. True Asian strict parents. Yeah.
Did you ever get slapped or hit or
Oh yeah.
bring the chocolate, I'm gonna hit you.
Oh yeah. It's lots of slippers, but not chocolates. The Chinatown ones. The big Chinatown
The
ones.
plastic ones?
Oh
Is it
man.
plastic?
Oh no, it's the flip
Those
flop
are
ones.
those are small chanclas. They're not like our big chanclas that our parents had, right?
see, the Chinese slipper ones are like the ones that it's not the chocolate with the thongs. It's like a flap over, so whichever way you throw it, you're gonna hit.
Like, the way it's shaped.
It didn't matter.
It kind of like if you have your cuffed hand and then you go like this. It hurts.
It didn't matter which way you throw it. You still hurt from the back side or front side. So so it did hurt.
I wonder how our parents, because I know my parents didn't play baseball, but they knew how to play the game like really good. Jeez.
Okay, there's a target right there. Bam. I know, that's true. They have those videos on Instagram where they say like the chancla is a powerful thing, and then they have like the videos where the mom actually like she throws it and it's just straight.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's
they were straight, So growing up, growing pains, that's what it was all about.
Okay,
so.
did you ever count the chanclas were thrown at you?
You
And the slippers, remember the slippers?
See,
We were chanclas.
We were chanclas. Mexicans are chanclas.
yeah. See, slippers for us, we use it to play can games. Not for throw. We throw at cans, not throw it at kids.
That's child abuse.
So yeah,
Child abuse for hitting get hit by a slipper.
I still love them. I love you. I love you guys, no matter what.
Did they ever catch you, or?
They're good. They're really good. I mean, how far? How far can you run?
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. But they were all marked. They were always on target. So yeah. So yeah, it was good times. Good times. I mean, you guys could relate to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Practically the same. Just different kind of shoe.
So-
Or cinto.
Or the chancla or something.
But my mom listened to this. She's gonna say that she never hit me, which she never did. I really didn't get punished because I was a good girl. Don't laugh, it's true. I was a good girl. Media chismosita when I was little. I was a teddy towel, but I mean, I wasn't punished for that. But I was a good girl. I remember getting hit once. I remember because she's gonna say no, but it's true. She hit me once because I did lie to her to tell her that I had finished my homework and I wanted to go with her to drop off my grandma at her house. But she was like, "You do your homework?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then when we came back to the house, I got all my stuff out. I'm like, "Do my homework." She's like, "I thought you finished your homework." And she gave me some nalgadas. She said she did it, but I know she did nalgadas with a hand, just like. But.
Yeah, if it was open hand, that's okay.
Yeah. That's not child abuse.
It is not.
No,
It's only
but-
child abuse when it's close friends.
Yes. But what about you, Lati? Growing up with your
God,
family.
I'm so old I can't even remember. I blocked. But yeah, I think I got in trouble a lot of times. But I don't think they I don't remember my parents like hitting us. But I do remember the chancla. My mom, the chancla all the time, flying everywhere. With my brother and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like I got so used to it. I don't remember.
I think since I used to play, I was a catcher in junior high and high school. So maybe probably that's the reason why I became a catcher because I was
Used to
So
catch
good.
a
catching the chancla.
Those chocolates and slippers made who we are.
I ain't afraid of no chancla. Yeah.
That's funny. So how was it growing up with your parents being immigrants? And you know how were you raised? So I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
I think I was raised okay. Being first generation, my parents. Yeah, I think I was raised okay.
All right.
Alright.
It was okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. You don't want to hear me start crying. Telling me all my
But it's
traumas.
emotional. Tell us.
But I think they did the best.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah, me
I was a brat.
Yeah. Yeah, still
being
am.
a Sagittarius and still am.
Yo no sé. I don't know nothing about being a brat.
That's why we laugh all the time because we have a lot in common.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
Yeah. Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
To that. So brings back memories. We're like, my parents were British.
No, they're so mean.
And everyone now.
Oh, we went out.
Oh.
We went out.
You know what?
Sneaking out of the window, whatever. But we went out
I didn't do that, Mom. Just Neppy.
before they put the bars on.
She was in prison in her own house.
That's why I couldn't sneak out.
Yeah, you know,
And they're still on.
it's true though, right? Growing up in LA, you got to have the bars. You got to have the bars growing up in LA. And wow.
It's like, I don't know. I didn't grow up in East LA or Boyle Heights. Or like,
Where did
I
you-
grew up in Commerce.
Commerce.
The only reason why.
Ciudadel, it's growing.
Look, be our sponsor. I think the reason, no, actually not think. The reason why we got bars in our house was because they broke in. Not because you were trying to break out, you know?
That's the problem. We never broke in. We just want to make sure I didn't get out.
Tremenda la letra.
Yeah. So it's no different.
Good
then.
times.
Yeah,
Good
good
times.
times. Good
Yeah, that's
times
true.
indeed. Yeah.
I still have to have more good times. Trying to sneak out. I don't do that though. I don't not sneak out.
Oh, you're still a
I'm
baby.
still a baby. I'm still growing up. I'm still going through experiences.
I'll show you my tricks.
You hear that, Mom? Es todo de ti.
Es mentira.
mami, es mami.
chingona como su madre. I love that.
But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was growing up. It's been a trip. So
It has been a trip.
So,
And you know what? Sorry, go ahead, Chop.
No, it hasn't been any different. You know, being a Mexican family or Chinese family or Cambodian family, you know, it's all the same when it comes down to it, because we're all just new to this, you know, this place.
It is.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? It's something where it's the same because people are trying to get familiar with what their surrounding is and how they're gonna allow to, how you're gonna allow their kids to go out if they need to. But it's I still think that it has to do a lot with what generation you fall into, because I honestly feel that when you're first generation from an immigrant family, it's a little tougher than if you're a third generation or fourth generation, because it's like, I don't know how to say it. It's just more like your parents, because of the way that it was in Mexico or China or their place of birth, there was so much bad stuff going on that they were so worried about how their kids were gonna be. I guess that's why they were more strict when it came to more freedom. But now the people who were here, because they were born here and then they had kids and kids and kids, they kind of know what goes around. So it was more like, hey mom, I'm gonna come back at 2 a.m. Okay, have fun. Where in mine it was like, you better be home by 11:30 at night, and it was like 11:25. I'm like, oh my god, I'm shitting bricks because I'm 2 miles away from my house and it's 11:25. You know.
And we're at age 30, right?
And we're at age 30.
Big 3-0.
Yeah. You know?
People don't understand that.
Yeah, people don't understand that.
Yeah.
And it's if you compare it and people that I know, people that are close to me, who was like, why do you have a curfew? Yeah, I still have a curfew. I mean, it's not really put into like, hey, you have a curfew, but it's more like, I don't want you to come home late because you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you could get shot when you're coming from this place to this place. If you're driving by yourself, who knows, they could follow you, or when you get off the car, they're going to do something to you. So, personally speaking, my mom is kind of like that, where she's just like, don't come home late.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if something can happen, or, you know, something can happen. But the same thing I tell her. It can happen during the day, it can happen during the night. It can happen anytime. So it doesn't really matter, you know?
I'm over 30. I can't even roll out of my driveway because then I get a call from my mom because she'll hear on my phone, my car turn on, and I'm like, ¿Dónde vas? Where you going? It's like, oh my god, I'm over 30.
Yeah. How old are you?
Yeah.
Just kidding. We'll keep that a secret.
I look.
You look very young.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You do.
But it's just like, it's that generation.
Yeah.
Still growing up.
Yeah, but you know, you can't, you just have to respect it, you know?
Or just
and other people don't understand
don't
that.
understand, yeah.
You know, but you just have to respect it, you know?
Yeah. It's hard. I guess when they say, you have to break the ice or you have to break the umbilical cord.
Break this.
My umbilical cord
Break
is long.
this. Too bad it's not videotaped.
I know.
Break it.
I know.
Oh,
So I wonder if it's the same thing with. I mean, I know we're just talking specific with like Mexican and Chinese, but I wonder if it's the same thing. I know you said like Cambodian is the same thing.
Asian
stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, what about people who, like, how do I say it? Are American.
I think it's a little bit different too because we're girls, and I know my
That's
brother
true.
didn't have that problem.
That's true.
I'm sure. Did your sister have that problem?
Sister, yeah, she did. You know,
She had a curfew?
Yeah, she had a curfew. Everything. You know, it
They were
all
more
applies.
strict with her than you would with you.
Oh yeah, they were more strict. Indeed, they were more strict.
If your mom is not following us, you're not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, but yeah, when it comes to girls, it's always been stricter. So for me, it's never been like that. You know, I broke all the rules. You know, I had to start breaking the rules for myself. You know, so I had to venture out there. So yeah, it's different. Yeah,
it is different. And you know what? The same thing with us. Like you said, your brother got treated differently, I think it would have been the same thing with me. If I was a boy, I probably would have been home the next day, you know, and not be a problem.
Yeah.
And because we're girls, it's like, oh, you could get pregnant, or something
Yeah.
happen
That's
to you,
exactly
or,
what
you
it
know,
is.
it-
Yeah.
it's more of a like a hazard kind of a thing, like a worry that something's gonna happen to us because we're girls,
Yeah.
because we supposedly can't protect ourselves, but we can.
Well, I didn't get pregnant.
Yeah, that was out a long time. But yeah, I think it is different for guys because, you know, they could come home whenever and it's like, okay, you're home, okay, fine.
Cool.
No, you know, you come home the next day and be like, well, I don't know where he's at.
Uh-huh.
And the girl's like, oh no, is she in her room? Okay.
They're like with the guy. They're like, he better be having a good time. If you're coming late, he better have a good time.
Yeah.
But if it would have been a girl, it's like, oh, she better not get pregnant.
Yeah,
Oh hell no.
that's
It's
true.
another mouth to feed.
and it's true because if it was a Mexican girl and she got pregnant, the mom's gonna be like, and now I have another kid. You know? 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah, so things happen, but
It's kind of scary.
it
I can
is.
see their part.
It is.
So,
I know it's different. It's the same but different, and it's kind of fortunate now that we're old enough. I'm
all grown up.
I'm still growing, but
Grown
we're
up.
old enough to.
And we still have curfew.
Sad but true. But that you know that we're still experiencing stuff like we used to before.
Mhm.
You know, so now. Oh. So we have our chef. We're gonna change it now. We have our chef, who is Leticia. She. I just want to promote Leti because she worked hard. She actually went to culinary school, and she does good recipes. And how was it?
Still paying for that tuition. Yes. No, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy going. I'm so happy this is something I wanted to do. Wish I could have done it a lot younger because then I would have probably traveled a lot more. But I still did something out of my bucket list, so no regrets. You know, it's a bill that I have to pay for the next who knows how many
10
years.
years.
Yeah, one life, no regrets.
Yeah, no regrets.
But we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be posting a recipe. It's very easy, and I made it yesterday, and some of my coworkers did enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't make a lot of them. Next time, I promise, because I know I have a lot of We have the majority
14
of our
followers.
14 followers.
14
The
followers.
majority are from our job, but I will make them, and I know the few that did receive, they love these cookies.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They
Good.
love them. They love them. It's wedding cookies, but Mexican cookies, but it's wedding cookies, and very, very, very easy, very fast to do, and so delicious to make. To eat with your coffee and
With some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, whipped cream.
I actually like cookies like that with Kool-Aid. It
Yeah.
tastes really good.
Yeah, it's amazing when you drink them with your coffee though. It's like amazing. So we're gonna make those cookies. We're gonna post a picture and then we're gonna post a recipe so you guys
Could try it
can
out.
enjoy it and try it.
Yeah.
But I will be doing a whole bunch for our coworkers so they could taste them too.
But only if you're our follower.
Yeah. The more followers we have, the more cookies
more
we're gonna
cookies
send
you
out.
If you're not following us, you're not gonna get a cookie, and you're gonna miss out.
So they're called the Mexican cookies. So what Mexican wedding cookies?
Mexican wedding cookies.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
Follow us on our Instagram.
and we want a
Quick shout out.
quick shout out to our current followers. Thanks Jasmine, and Jeanette, Dell, Emerson, Go Dodgers,
Go Dodgers.
Gordon,
Woo!
Jasmine,
Woo!
Lizette, MP, Vanessa, NCS Podcast, and Party with Carby.
Thank you guys for
Thank
following
you.
us.
Thank you.
Maybe we could do co-hosting one day if you guys, the podcast people, because other people are going to be considered special guests. But follow us on our Instagram. I'm going to spell it out for you guys in case you guys don't know how to spell it, because it's a pretty long name. But it's Two Mexicans, so TWOMECHICANS _ANDA CHINITO. So Two Mexicans _and a Chinito. That's our Instagram name. Or email us at 2mexicansandachinito@gmail.com, or visit our website 2mexicansandachinito.com.
I wish you could have saw Janine's dance when she was spelling the website.
I go with the beat. 2 Mexicans. So thank you again, guys. Have a good night. Thank you guys for awesome podcast for today.
Thank you.
Ciao.
And then we'll see you guys next Friday. Oh yeah, our episodes are gonna come out each Friday. So stay tuned. Every Friday we will have a new spanking episode. If in the case that we don't have an episode every Friday, you can just have to tell people to follow us so we can put one out. So, and if you want to get promoted, we do charge. Just kidding. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But we will be doing promotions. So if you have an event that you want us to tell people about, if you want us to promote your taqueria in the corner of Soto and 4th Street, let us know. Or if you have a taco place at your house that's illegally there but it's good, let us know. We'll promote it so that people can go and eat.
Pupusas across
Pupusas across the street, you know.
Yeah.
Wherever you want us to promote, we will promote. If you have an event that you have your own kind of business going on and you need some people to get the word of mouth, let us know and we'll do it for you. We will require followers. But thank you guys.
Thank you.
And good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Ciao.
Salud.
Ciao.
Bye.